Welcome to Ayurveda Yoga. If this is your first time hearing about Ayurveda, I'll do a quick, brief introduction to it. So, Ayurveda is the oldest health system in the world. It is the sister science to yoga, and the main concept is that everything in the universe is made up of 5 elements. You have ether, air, fire, water, and earth. But to keep it simple, let's just think air, fire, and earth. So each element has its corresponding qualities. So when we think about air, you think about wind and movement and lightness. When we think about fire, you might think about heat or intensity. When we think about earth, you think about stability, groundedness, maybe heaviness. So if everything is made up of these elements, that means you are too, your body and your mind. And it's very common that someone will have a dominant element. We're made up of all of them, but there's usually one that is more dominant in your body and your mind. So if we have a person who has a lot of air element, this is called Vata, a Vata dosha. And if a person has a lot of air, they're really literal airhead, like space cadet, that's saying. Lots of ideas, they're very creative, always on the go, always moving. But when this can become imbalanced, when there's too much air, we can get quite anxious and nervous because of all that fluctuating energy. Love starting ideas, love starting projects, but I have trouble finishing them. Then we have dominant fire element, which is called Pitta dosha. So if a person has a lot of fire in their body and mind, they're very driven, they're very entrepreneurial, they're goal-oriented. But when this becomes imbalanced, they can become impatient or hot-headed, frustrated. Then you have dominant earth energy, earth element, which is called Kapha dosha. These people are very nurturing, they're very caring and giving, that nice mom kind of comforting energy. They're very grounded. But when this can become imbalanced, there's too much kapha going on, we can get a bit depressed, a bit sluggish, just too heavy, too grounded. So we can use yoga and food, many other things to balance our doshas. And today we're going to balance the Vata dosha. And in Ayurveda, like increases like and opposites balance. So if we have too much air element, too much Vata, we're really scattered and having trouble focusing, or a bit hyper, a bit nervous, anxious energy. So we're going to be doing some balancing poses that are going to make us have to focus and root down, ground our energy. So let's start in a comfortable seated position. Shoulders rolled back. You can rest your palms on your knees. Close down your eyes. Start to take some deep breaths in and out through your nose. Take note of how much Vata element, how much air element you have in your body and mind today. Are you feeling focused? Are you feeling grounded? Or are you feeling a bit up in the air, a bit anxious, a bit scattered? Let's start by doing a square breath together. So we'll be inhaling through the nose for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, exhaling for 4, and then holding for 4, and repeating. So exhale completely through your nose. Let's start to inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let your breath return back to normal. Let go of that square breath. On your next inhale, you can start to blink your eyes open. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and let's start to move. So we're going to be doing a lot of balancing, a lot of grounding poses, and it's very important that our feet, our foundation, are open and ready. So let's come onto our knees, tuck your toes, and really try to spread all your toes onto the mat. So all of them are touching. You can even come back and help your toes out with your fingers. Really try to get all of them touching the mat and spread as best you can. And then lean forward, placing the knees on the mat, toes still tucked. You might already here feel quite a strong stretch, a strong sensation in the feet. That's good. This is the fascia. It's opening up. So if here's good for you, stay here. Maybe you place the hands on the thighs and sit back, placing more weight on the heels. If that's too intense, you can walk your hands back, but just find that borderline, it should be a little discomfort, uncomfortable. You should have a bit of discomfort here, but not pain, just an intense feeling in the bottom of the feet. Breathe into it. Bring in that Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Smile on your face. Maybe it helps. Couple more breaths here, opening up the energy lines in the feet. Sit with it. Let's do one more deep inhale. Fill your belly. Exhale. Then the next inhale, start to come forward, slowly releasing the weight off the feet, off the toes. Untuck the toes and tap the tops of the feet on the mat. Wow, feel that rush of energy. Go back in. And then sit back on the heels with the toes not tucked. Place your palms on the mat, fingertips facing your toes, and just lift the knees a little bit, stretching the front of the ankles. And then walk your hands forward again. Big toes touch, knees go wide. Walk your hand all the way in front of you and place your forehead on the mat for child's pose. Child's pose is very grounding. Know that at any time during the practice, you can come back to this pose if you need a little rest. Try to have your heels and your bum as close together as they can be. And then let's walk our hands over to the left side, maybe even off the mat. You can place your right hand on top of the left. Reach with your right fingertips and draw your right hip back. Feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Maybe in a couple other places too. And then let's walk our hands over to the right side of the mat. Left hand on top of right, forehead back to the mat. Reach with the left fingertips and draw the left hip back. Side stretch on the left. And then walk your hands back to center. Another breath. Forehead on the mat and center. And then you can slowly, gently lift yourself up. And we'll come into a tabletop position. So our knees are under our hips, our wrists are under our elbows, elbows under shoulders, fingertips spread wide. Let's go through some cat-cows together. So inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, draw the shoulder blades together and gaze up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine, gaze down. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, gaze down. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, link your breath to your movement. Exhale. In and out. Inhale to neutral tabletop. Ground through the left knee and hands, and we'll lift the right knee up and make some circles with the right knee, circling the hips. And then go in the other direction. You might hear a couple cricks and cracks. Vata bodies have a lot of space and air in the joints, so they tend to crack a bit more than others. And bring the knee back down. Let's switch sides, so ground into the right knee, lift the left, make some circles with the knee. And in the other direction, maybe some cracks on this side. And back to tabletop. Take your left leg behind you and lift it to the height of your body. And then ground through the left hand and the right knee, and we'll lift the right hand. So have a nice long line of energy from the right fingertips through the arm, through the torso, and into that left heel. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round your spine like we did in cat, and touch your knee to your elbow. Then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and touch. Inhale, lengthen. And this time exhale, neutral tabletop once again. We'll do the other side, so ground through the left knee and right hand. Place your right leg behind you and inhale, lift it to the height of the body. Lift the left arm out, reach long line of energy. Don't let yourself sag into it. Keep the core engaged. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, touch the knee to the elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, neutral tabletop. Well done. Let's tuck the toes and lift ourselves, push up into downward dog. You can walk out your dog, bend one knee, straighten the other. Do whatever movements you feel you need to. Maybe you wag the tail a little bit. Eventually finding stillness, you can have a little bend in the knees if you need to. And then look forward at your hands and take a couple little steps for your feet to meet your hands at the front of the mat. In a forward fold. Let's have the feet about hips width distance. You can have a good bend in the knees. Grab hold of either elbows. Shake your head, yes. Shake it, no. Just hang here. And let's sway from side to side, swing the elbows, the upper body, like a tree blowing in the wind. Vatas have a lot of this movement, a lot of this air, wind energy, but it's important to still stay grounded, to still stay rooted so we don't blow away. So we're swaying in the wind, but staying grounded, staying rooted. And release the elbows. And gently tuck your chin, start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. The chin is the last thing to lift into your mountain pose. Let's take a moment in mountain. Find our stability, find our grounding. So we're in our mountain, our feet are about hips width distance, shoulders rolled back, palms facing forward. Let's lean back a little bit onto our heels, lifting our toes off the mat. Play with the weight. Then let's lean forward, coming to the tiptoes, lifting the heels. Find your stability here. How's your balance today? Then lower the heels and lift the toes. Try to spread the toes, really spread them wide as you can. Try to have none of them touching. See if your fingers are trying to help your toes. And then lower the toes back to the mat. So we're in our mountain. Play with our foundation. Let's warm up the body. So inhale, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step one foot back at a time into plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest and chin. Inhale, slither forward for cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back, downward dog. Inhale, look at your hands at the front of the mat. Take a couple little steps for your feet to meet them in your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to touch. Exhale, hands into prayer and heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, round two. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. Option to step or hop back into your plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Inhale, look at your hands and step or hop your feet to meet them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer. One more round. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back into plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look at your hands and step or hop your feet to meet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Let's do some more grounding. Let's start to find our balance. So we're in our mountain pose. Let's come into tree pose. So ground through your left foot to start. Feel all four corners of the left foot. Engage the left quad so you can feel that knee suck up a little bit. Find your drishti, a gazing point on the floor in front of you, maybe the wall in front of you, and start to place the weight in the left foot, lifting the right, placing the right foot either on the left ankle, below the knee, or maybe above the knee, but not on the knee. We don't want to add extra pressure onto the joint. So in our tree, choose your foot position, focus your gaze, and bring your hands into prayer and heart center. Inhale the arms up. Try to not have your shoulders at your ears, so draw them down a little bit. Inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to slowly lower our right arm. Then inhale the right arm back up. Exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale it back up. On the exhale, close down your eyes. Give that a try. Challenge your balance. I immediately feel my foot starting to dance. Maybe yours is too. And gently open your eyes. Bring the hands into prayer at heart center. Lower the hands and leg. Shake it out. Great job. Let's do the other side. So in our mountain, ground through the right foot. Feel all four corners of the feet. Engage the right quad. Feel the knee suck up a little bit. Start to place the weight in the right foot, lifting the left. Find your drishti, find your gazing point, your point of focus. Steady breath, placing the left foot either on the right ankle, below the knee, or maybe above the knee. Hands into prayer. Inhale, lift the arms up. On the exhale, let's gently lower the right arm down. Inhale it back up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale it back up. Exhale, draw the shoulders down and close the eyes. Challenge yourself. Focus, use your breath. And open your eyes. Bring your hands into prayer. Lower the hands and the foot and shake it out. Good job. Let's come to the front of our mat if you're not already there. Inhale the arms up and come into chair pose. So take a little seat. A little bit wider might be nice for this chair. So the feet are about hips width distance. Look down. Can you see your toes? If not, lean back a little more. Inhale, palms face forward. Exhale, we're going to draw the arms alongside the body. Shoulder blades come together and come to your tiptoes. Then inhale, drop the heels. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms again alongside the body. Come to your tiptoes. Find your balance. Inhale, drop the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, one more time. Come up onto the toes, drop the shoulder blades together. Really find that balance. That stability. Then inhale, lower the heels. Arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and take a big step back with your left foot. Drop the left knee, keep the left toes tucked. Right foot is forward. Inhale for low lunge. Palms face the front of the mat, and on our exhale, we're going to sweep the arms alongside the body like we did before, slightly lean forward, and we're going to lift the left knee. Inhale, lower the knee, lift the arms. Exhale, sweep the arms, lift the knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep and lift. Stay here, breathe. Draw the shoulder blades together, engage the core, ground through the right foot, and start to come to the tiptoe of the left foot. On the next inhale, we're going to straighten our right leg and lift the left. For warrior three, find your drishti, find your balance, flex that left foot, level off the hips. Then gently place the hands on the mat. Inhale, lift that left foot a little higher, point the toes, standing splits. And on the exhale, gently step that left foot at the back of the mat. Spin the left heel down so it's parallel with the back of the mat. We're going to inhale up, warrior two. Very good. Flip the right palm and reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step back into downward dog. Take a moment here. Inhale, look at the front of the mat. And step or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer at heart center. Well done. Let's go for the other side. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, take a seat. Maybe widen the chair a little bit. Inhale, palms face forward. Exhale, sweep the arms, lift the heels. Inhale, lower the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, sweep and lift. Inhale, drop the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, sweep and lift. Find your balance. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we're going to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to take a big step back with the right foot this time. Drop the right knee, keep the right toes tucked. Inhale for a low lunge. Palms face front of the mat. Exhale, sweep the arms and lift the knee. Angle forward. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep and lift. Shoulder blades draw together. Inhale, lower. One more time. Exhale, lifting. Stay here. Engage your core, ground through that left foot, draw the shoulder blades together. Find your drishti, find your gazing point. Come to the tiptoes of the right foot. And on your next inhale, lift that right foot up. Straighten the left leg. Warrior three. Very good. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale, lift that right leg a little bit higher. And exhale, gently step it back. Spin the right heel down. Inhale, warrior two, facing the right side. Then flip the left palm and reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step back, downward dog. Couple of breaths in your downward dog. In and out through the nose. And inhale, look at your hands and step or hop your feet to meet them at the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Let's flow again with slight changes to make it interesting. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, take a seat. Widen the stance if you like. Inhale, palms face forward. Exhale, sweep the arms, lift the heels. Inhale, lift the arms, drop the heels. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, you know what to do. Inhale. On the exhale, let's fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take a big step back with the left foot. Drop the left knee, keep the left toes tucked. Inhale, low lunge. Palms face forward. Exhale, let's sweep the arms and lift the knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep the arms, draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the knee. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep and lift. Stay here. Inhale, let's bring our arms parallel, up by our ears. Well, our shoulders aren't up by our ears, but our arms are alongside our ears. Palms facing each other. Ground through the right foot, come to the tiptoes of the left. Find your drishti, and inhale, warrior three with the arms forward this time. Square off the hips. Try to have them level. Hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg a little higher. Exhale, gently step it back. Spin the heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Flip the right palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, look at your hands. Step or hop your feet to meet them at the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, take a seat. Check in with your stance. Are you stable? Inhale, palms face the front of the mat. Exhale, sweep the arms, lift the heels. Inhale. Exhale, let's do it again. Inhale, arms up, heels down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a big step back with the right foot. Drop the right knee, keep the right toes tucked. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, palms face the front of the mat, sweep the arms and lift the knee. Inhale, lower the knee, lift the arms. Exhale, sweep and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep and lift. Stay here, legs are strong. Inhale the arms parallel next to the ears, palms facing each other. Find your drishti. Ground through the left foot, come to the tiptoes of the right. Inhale, lift warrior three. Find your balance. If you stumble, it's okay. Come back to it, try again. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift that right foot a little higher. Standing splits. Exhale, gently step the right foot back, spin the heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step back, downward dog. Great job. Inhale, look at your hands. Step or hop your feet to meet them at the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer. Let's do one more round. Again, slightly different to keep it interesting. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, take a seat. Palms face the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms, lift the heels. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, lower them. Arms up. Exhale, sweep and lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take a big step back with the left foot. Drop the left knee, keep the left toes tucked. Inhale for a low lunge. Palms face the front of the mat. Exhale, lift the knee, sweep the arms. Inhale, lower the knee, arms come up. Exhale, sweep and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Stay lifted. If you can, clasp your hands behind your back, really draw your shoulder blades together. If this is a bit too intense, you can just clasp the forearms or just have the arms behind you like we did the first round. So if you can, arms are clasped, ground through the right foot, come to the tiptoes of the left. Find that special spot on the floor. Inhale, lift the left leg. Find your balance. Feel your foot dancing. This is the last balancing round on this side. Then release the clasp, hands to the mat. Maybe you keep your hands on the mat. Maybe you try to grab your ankle with one or both of your hands for a little more balancing challenge. Inhale, lift the left leg a little bit higher. Standing splits. And then if you have your ankle, grab, let go. Hands on the mat, step the left foot back, spin the heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Flip the right palm and reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Let's step back into plank. Inhale in our plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Let's take 3 breaths in downward dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. One more round, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look at your hands and step or hop your feet to meet them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands in a prayer. Last round, inhale, arms up. Exhale, take a seat in your chair. Hands face the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms, come to the tip toes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sweep and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arms alongside the body, draw the shoulder blades together on our tip toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's take a big step back with the right foot, drop the right knee, keep the right toes tucked. Inhale, low lunge. Palms face the front of the mat. Exhale, let's lift. Inhale, drop the knee. Exhale, lift the knee. Inhale, drop it. Exhale, sweep and lift, strong legs. Stay here, draw your shoulder blades together, clasp your hands if you can. Maybe you clasp the elbows or forearms. Ground through the left leg, come to the tiptoes of the right. Find that drishti, that special spot on the floor. Inhale and lift the right leg. Find your balance. Level off the hips. Breathe. Release the clasp if your hands are clasped to the floor. Maybe you grab the ankle with one of your hands or both for an extra challenge of balance. Inhale the right foot up slightly higher. And exhale, gently place that right foot at the back of the mat. Spin the right heel down. Let's inhale up, warrior two. Flip the left palm and inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step back in a plank. Inhale, in your plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Again, 3 breaths in downward dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Inhale, look at your hands at the front of the mat and step or hop your feet to meet them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands in a prayer. Mountain pose. Well done. Let's place our feet about width distance of the mat. I'm just going to face you. So a nice wide stance, toes slightly pointing out. We're going to come into a yogi squat, into malasana, a very grounding, very rooting pose. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, the hands into prayer. Inhale. And exhale, lower yourself into a squat. Maybe you use your elbows to lever your knees a little bit more open to increase the stretch. Hands can be in prayer heart center. Smiling in your yogi squat, grounding the energy. Very good. Another breath here. And then as gracefully as you can, tilt your weight back and come to seated. So we're on our sit bones, those 2 bones at the base of the hips that you sit on. And we're just gonna lean back a little bit, engage the core, and let's lift the legs off the mat. You can have a bend in the knees, arms parallel to each other. for boat pose. Breathing here. Maybe you try to straighten the legs. And then let's slowly come into low boat. Inhale, back up. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, back up. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, back up. And then exhale all the way down to the mat. I struggle with those low boats because I broke my tailbone when I was a kid, and it now has a little part that sticks out, so it's weird for me to balance. So I cheat on that one a little bit, but don't use that as an excuse. So we're laying on our backs. Let's draw our knees into our chest. Give ourselves a hug. This is called wind relieving pose, which with Vata, there's excess air, excess wind energy, so this is a really good pose for Vatas. Then let's rock up and down the spine. Eventually, rocking back up straight into boat pose. Give it a try. So we're in our boat. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. And then slowly, on the exhale, as slowly as you can, lower all the way back down to the mat. Don't cheat like I am. And rest here for a moment. Place the soles of your feet on the mat, so bend the knees. Place your hands, palms down alongside your body. Bring your heels as close as you can to your bum. We're setting up a bridge. Inhale, push your feet into the mat. Engage your quads, lift your hips, lift your chest. Maybe you walk your shoulder blades closer together underneath you. Really push, push, push up. We've been doing quite a bit of forward folding and angling forward, so it's good to stretch out the front line of the body as well. Keep us balanced. And then gently on the exhale, lower the hips back down. Resting for a moment. And let's do it again. So, heels close to your bum, palms face down on the mat. Inhale, push through the feet, engage the quads, lift the hips, walk the shoulder blades closer together to lift the chest even higher. Maybe you can clasp your hands underneath your back to lever yourself, push yourself even higher. Don't let the knees splay out. Try to keep the knees in line with the hips. Breathing here, pushing higher, grounding. And then release the clasp, gently lower yourself back down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. When you're leaving pose, even draw your head up, give yourself a tight squeeze. Then let's rock up and down the spine once again. And rock up to seated. Don't worry about doing boat again. Let's put both feet out in front of you. Let's draw the right knee into the chest and place the sole of the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Left hand will come behind us. And then our right hand will either come on top of the left shin, on the outside of the left shin, or maybe you reach with your right hand for the pinky toe edge of the left foot. So we're kind of in a bit of a forward fold with a twist. So our left hand is still behind us. Taking a bit of a twist here. Draw the left shoulder back and up, so we're not slouching into it. Draw it up. Inhale back to center, unravel. And on the exhale, let's just fold forward over the left leg. Option one is to just Have a nice restorative version where your palms are resting face up. Let your head hang and just let gravity do the work. Or you can make it a bit more active and reach with your hands for your ankle, maybe your foot, flex the foot, and pull yourself gently deeper. Check in with your breath. Are you able to take nice, slow, steady breaths? If you're not, maybe you've gone a bit too far. Let every breath, every exhale bring you a little closer, a little deeper. Let your head hang. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then the next inhale, gently rising back up. Switching legs, so both come out straight. Give them a wiggle. Then draw your left knee in, placing the left sole of the foot on the inside of the right thigh. Right hand will come behind you. Inhale. And exhale, place your left hand either on the top of the right shin, the outside of the right leg, or reach for the pinky toe edge of the right foot with your left hand. Draw that right shoulder back. A little twist. Slowing down, cooling off. And then inhale, unravel. Exhale, fall forward over your right leg. Again, choosing the more restorative option where you just let gravity do its thing. You let your head hang, your hands rest up. Or you make it a bit more active, flex the right foot, reach for your ankle or your foot. Pull yourself in. So one leg forward fold is very grounding, very good for Vata, excess Vata. Check in with your breath. Slow, steady breaths. Another inhale. Another exhale. And then inhale, gently bring yourself back upright. Both legs go out in front. Give them a little wiggle. And then lower yourself onto the mat. So we're lying on our back. Draw your knees into your chest. Let the knees go out wide and the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Grab either the pinky toe edge of the feet or the inside edge, whatever feels more natural for you today, for happy baby pose. Don't worry about pulling yourself into it. Just get a good grip on your feet and let your arms, the weight of your arms, do the work. Settling into happy baby. Try to bring the sacrum, which is that flat bone at the base of your spine in between your hips. It has a tendency to lift in happy baby, so try to really draw that down. Try to have your sacrum on the mat, your neck relaxed. Just letting the weight of your hands bring yourself a little deeper. Gently rebend the knees, bringing them in. Give yourself one more hug. Draw your head in, a big squeeze. And then let the legs go out, the arms go out. Finding your Shavasana. Everything relaxed and still. Closing down the eyes. If your mind starts to wander, just focus on the breath, noticing each inhale and each exhale. Let's finish our Shavasana with that square breath that we started with. So exhale completely. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Let your breath return to normal. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the lungs expand and contract. Nervous system relaxed. Then start to Wiggle your fingers and toes. Invite some movement back into the body. Bring your hands overhead. Point your toes, full body stretch. Flex the heels. Gently roll on to your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow. Rest here. When you're ready, slowly bring yourself to seated. Eyes still closed. Rest your hands on your knees, either palms up or palms down. Again, checking in. How's your air element? How much Vata do you have going on? Do you feel scattered? Do you feel calm and grounded and focused? Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer at heart center if that's in your practice. Thanking yourself, coming onto the mat and practicing and balancing your dosha. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Gently open your eyes. Thank you.